let's do Luxman Moonlit Market. I've got like the gist of this. I think this is like a deck builder roguelite type game where you're setting like a moonlit market, setting up stalls, and making sure that you set up your stalls in a way to maximize your profits. So that's what I think. So that's what I assume. Well, anyway, let's get into it. Play. A new employee. I'm Luxman, the owner of Luxman Moonlit Market. Welcome to employee training. Here at Luxman's Moonlit Market, we work hard so I can make some profit and pay your salary. Before that, we need to pay rent for this region with coins. This shows your target. Get any less, and we'll go bankrupt. Normally, we have 3 nights to hit the region target, but since this is training, I'll go easy on you. But you only have 1 shot. Ah, the lovely crowds. Your job is to fulfill their demands. For each crowd has 1 visitor. But later you'll see bigger crowds and even VIP visitors as my fame grows. Make sure to give them what they want, and they'll shower us with tickets and happiness. Simple math, kid. Tickets multiplied by heart equals coins in my pocket. What the crowd wants are all the blueprints. Each blueprints. Okay. Just drag and drop the blueprint in available space. Click on the blueprint and then the space you want to build it on. Okay, this one's craving attraction, so. Okay, you see what they got. Each blueprint comes with its own particular thing. For each other blueprint, okay. In your hand, will return back to back onto the truck. They may not show up again later, though. They may show up later again, though. Okay, hover over the thing, blueprints, and see what blueprints are lining up for you. The ones are in the queue. If nothing catches your eye, fresh blueprints. They feel nice. They feel nice to shuffle. You can always redraw. You can always use this redraw button to switch the 3 next ones in your queue. Okay. And there you go. Now you get to play around with blueprints you just shuffled. Notice that you also takes another action point. By the way, you can always look things choose up. Okay. Would you look at that? A consumable voucher. You get a free one of these each night. Gotcha. Vouchers manipulate crowds, blueprints, and etc. when you use them. When you use them, but they may also evolve overnight if you don't use them. Okay. This is picking one wants both and attractions. Notice some if you put multiple things. Now pick one. Like I said, I'll also pay you even if you even more for any unused space. Sometimes less is more, kid. Like I said, the region's target in less than 3 nights. You'll skip the remaining nights, and I'll give you a nice bonus for each one you skip. thing. One more thing. If a video thing does not align, does fit with your plan, re-roll their demands. Costs, what costs the action point. Alright, yourself just hit the button.
Yay! Yay!
You failed, no big deal. Let's try again. No.
Yay!
The queen of this fine homestead. Thank you for letting me set up here with my night market. Thank you for the most card. Spare me the flattering, Luxman. Sweet talk won't pay your rent. Just do your night market shtick and find a real job for once. Once you go bankrupt. Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Alright, open the gate.
Yay! Yay!
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, got it on the first night. Complete. Oh, this one's good, but this one's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah. Scales. Converts 1/2. Yeah, this one's gonna take a little like work getting into. I think we can do that one. Like I'm getting how this breaks down a little bit. Half moon, 2 crowds coming. Haha, look at the diva pupil standing at the top. You really made it. From bustling streets of Pantora to the grandest Galistan. I must say your market seems to be quite the sensation nowadays. Show me how to make it too, uncle. Okay, so crowds will be late.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one. let's get started.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
All right. Close. Let's open gate. See what happens. I think it's like you match the different icons and then different with the basically match the different icons with the different crowds' needs. Still not 100%, but I'm digging the core loop. I'm gonna need a little bit more practice on this.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
I think I got. Alright, let's try it. Ooh, yeah. I think nothing wrong with a little street food. Nothing wrong with a little street food indeed. I'm gonna need a little bit more practice with this. Like it says, debuff. A smooth talker comes port side. Unseen story, just a trip to our archipelago, perhaps.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh. Oh, sucky now. Dang, I almost did that on one night. Okay, I'm starting. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So, depending on each crowd has like a different like requirement, right? And so basically each crowd has like a taste for something else, but then other crowds leech off of attractions from each of the sides. Okay. And then of course the buffs kind of like add to that. Okay. I just trust me. If I do a couple more runs, if I do a couple of runs with this, I'll have this figured out. I will truly have this figured out. Okay, so can't play that one yet.
Yay! Yay!
Yep, I definitely see it.
Yay!
Add more on that one. Put the horses there.
Yay!
Yes, that's 2 on the horses. I'll rerun that one so I can get that again.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, open the gate. Right then, that's cool, yeah. We did that one on night 2, and then we cleared on it every night. Hey, yo. Hey, nice. Okay. Your gym thing. Now I get the gist of this. I understand. This is just gonna have to be. I would just strictly have to do a few more runs to really lock in, like, what am I supposed to do? You know, to really lock into, like, what, you know, to really maximize runs a little bit more efficiently. But I see this being a thing. I see this being a thing. Yes. Yep. I see this being a thing. I gotta figure it out and tweak it yet, but I think this could be something special. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna switch over